Hello and welcome back to some city skylines. Now in the last video I did a lot of wow, that's a really bright roof. I thought it was on fire. I did a lot of decorating in the parks. This isn't technically a park, but you know, it's like a park you could come walk through and walk your dog. And I know it's not technically a park from the game standpoint, but it's a park to me. There's people walking through it. It's decorated. Stuff I needed to do this time. Alright, let's just give this guy his own power line. We need to get some offices in. So I need to kind of decide where I'm going to put those. I think along this avenue, it might cause a little traffic, but I think it'll be okay. Fill those in properly. Let's put some offices over here, actually. That's why I left these open. They're little buffer zones for offices, because the commercial will cause noise pollution, but offices do not, and they don't care about noise pollution, so it's kind of a happy medium. There we go, and let's actually de-zone some of this low residential, or this low commercial, and rezone it as high density commercial. Could actually probably just de-zone some of it because it'll fill in over here along this square, and that's kind of what I want to be filled in anyway for the moment. And I kind of thought about putting in a bus system this time. Traffic's going good. Are people using this little arm I put in here to go to the factories from this way? I bet he's probably using it. Yeah, he's using it, so as long as it's getting used, I feel good about putting it in. Burping up coffee, as usual. Sorry. It's kind of like, I feel like that's kind of my trademark at this point. Like, if you were to watch one of my videos and I didn't burp coffee throughout it, you'd be like, who is this imposter, and what have you done? Alright, so got some more commercial opening there. They left town. I guess we're not enough buyers at the moment. I'm trying to think, like, does our city need buses yet? We have the bus lanes put in. That was more preemptively more than anything. This is a cool building. Very brick. We get to sit out here and watch the river. Okay, yeah, there's the view. Okay, please get out of here. The Eiffel building. Oh, the Eiffel, because, you know, you get to sit out back. You even have your own security guard out here. Very nice touch. But, you know, you get to sit out here and look at this. This is your view from the back of your freaking apartment building. I mean, come on. Wow. And what about that one over here that was on the corner? Yeah, this big tall one up here. Like, if you lived in the penthouse of this building, or even if you went up to the rooftop. Oh, that's unfortunate. They set the balconies where they look this way. Well, what's your view from this way? Oh, I mean, that's not half bad. I mean, come on. That's a pretty awesome view, actually. Wow. That would be a really cool view. What's the view from, like, the rooftop? If you're just, like, standing up here. You know, you got the corner apartment with no view, but you can still come up to the rooftop. Wow, yeah, that's an awesome view. This is a cool building. If I had to live in this town, it would probably be in this building. I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a more building suited better to me. Or even just a house, actually. I just always think, like, if I lived in a high-rise, to get your crap up, like, I hate carrying in groceries from the driveway to the front door. I couldn't imagine bringing in groceries from the bottom floor, like, up to whatever floor you live on. Then you're really talking about only doing one trip. Got a gas station over here. Street lights are coming on. See, I feel like we don't get very much daytime. Maybe I just like the daytime so much that it goes by really quick. I don't know. What is this? Some kind of Myrtle Bio. Is this like a weed dispensary? That's what it looks like to me. And I don't know whose icon around town is this creepy clown. But let me tell you. Forest Foundation. Okay, so they're like a house foundation builder, setter. I don't pourer. Do you pour? Yeah, you pour a foundation, right? I don't know. I've never done it. All right, this place is full. Why does it have a sleeping icon? Oh, because we're emptying it. It looks like a bed to me, but it must be something else. I'm seeing a bed. These people need more customers. Well, listen, nobody's wanting to move in. There's no demand. I think I have house stuff zoned. Maybe not. Well, let's kick these people out. Put in the high residential. There we go. Don't worry, you can move right back in. Well, I guess unless you can't afford to live in a high-rise. Then no, you won't be moving back in. I'm sorry. But this is what this area of town was made for, okay? You got to live here temporarily. Which I'm sure is what every person who ever got evicted wants to hear. You got to live here temporarily. You'll be fine. It's horrible. Just gonna cut it all out. And I'm going to pause, actually, because before they start building, I want to put some pathways in. I like having the pathways, because then they don't have to drive or take, you know, any kind of transportation to get to where they want to go. If they're just wanting to go, like, across, like, okay, if they work over here, that's not a good analogy. If they work right here, where I just zoned, or if they live right where I just zoned, but they work over here at this office, then they'll have to take a commute down this road and over here to in front of the office. But if I have a pathway close, they can just walk the pathway right across and then walk to their office. Like, it's much shorter. And it does, you know, there's no traffic. So let's pause. Let's go ahead and put in the pathways. I'm going to, if you guys have a problem with this, or I might turn it back on myself, but if you really want the day-night cycle on, I will turn it back on. It doesn't bother me that bad, but if nobody else cares, then I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it off. It's a little annoying to me. I like being able to see my city. Like, I put a lot of work into decorating it and stuff, especially when I get a little further in, and I like being able to see it. We can always turn it back on for the occasional, like, just to see what it looks like at night. That building. Trying to get people moved in. Now they want more offices. I really need to build an office park, maybe. Got that. Let's just put a whole bunch of offices. That's not what I meant to put there at all. Just put a row of offices here. It'll give these people somewhere close to work anyway. I wasn't even really thinking about that, but... Alright, let's go put in the pathways. And I believe they can bike on these, right? Are nice to walk on other than gravel. They offer access. Well, can they not bike on it? Are good for... Only bikes are allowed on these paths. Okay. What is this? Gravel path? I'm pretty sure they can bike on this. Didn't I discover that, like, in a couple videos ago that they can? Alright, we're gonna bring a path from here. And just loop it around over here. Same with over here. We're just gonna do a couple paths. There we go. Yeah, it cuts. That path is actually maybe a little too not efficient enough, but I'm gonna leave it. I like having the curvy paths. It makes it interesting. There we go. This one will connect here. We'll also bring one up this way. This is low resident or low commercial anyway, so that will be torn down. Just connect it right there. Where else might I want to put a path in? I'm thinking over here. Probably can't fit it in right there without knocking something down. I think I'll knock down one of these. They're not that pretty of buildings. There we go. And I figure if they're gonna go up here, rather if they live on either side of the street, they can just walk along the street. They don't really need to cut over. And let's do something a little more ambitious. Yeah, if you can't tell yet, I love the paths in this game. I could do the paths and the first person all day. Bring this over. Actually, that was the worst tile to put it in. Up, up. And bring it over. No, right like that so we don't delete anything. And then page down, page down. Oh, not that far down. And just connect it right there. So now we even have a little skywalk, which in my opinion is like a I don't want to say tourist trap, but like a thing that if you lived in the city and your family came to visit, you'd be like, oh, let's go walk the skywalk over, you know, where, because eventually these buildings are going to be really tall, so it'd be kind of cool to walk along this skywalk. I should have made it higher in order to call it a skywalk, but that's okay. See if anyone ends up using it. Let's put it on fast forward here, let some things build up. Okay, here go the offices, very good. Oh, I wanted to put some actual parks over here too, which I meant to do earlier, I think in like the last episode. I wish these had pictures. Formal park. Oh, a parking garage. Wouldn't be bad to have somewhere over here. Just put it in right there. 1x4 park. Put that in over here. Just gonna put a couple down, just so we have some variety. Use some different ones. Here's another formal park. Could put that in over here. And new asset. Well, I have no idea what that would be, but we'll put it in. Put it in right there. What else do we got? Formal park horizontal. I don't think we put that one in yet. We'll put that one in. I'd like to maybe put it in over here. Right here, maybe? We'll put it in there. And where's the free Wi-Fi spot? Ooh, soccer field. I forgot about that. That's actually really cool. We'll actually plan like a neighborhood that is meant to be built around the stadium, because then it would be cool. It'll be like our little sports area, because we'll put there's a unique building called a sports arena as well that we can put in. Alright, free Wi-Fi. Was that towards 1x1 road? Alright, that's the last one. I need to remember that. Is this free Wi-Fi? Mini labyrinth? Here we go. Free Wi-Fi. We have to have free Wi-Fi. I mean, come on. This is downtown. If we don't have free Wi-Fi offered downtown, nobody's going to visit downtown. And we'll put another one over here. Alright, that should be good. This is another park I made, called, instead of formal vertical, it's formal horizontal. And as you can see, we have the formal little planters again, the gazebo, if you wanted to renew your vows or get married, whatever. Over here, we just have a little tree park with a fountain for some noise for the birds and stuff. What was that new asset? Put it over here. Oh, I built this as well. This is a little family park. Drop my keyboard because that happens every once in a while. But this is a little family park. This should actually really go... This shouldn't be here. Can I... Yeah, relocate. This is more suburbia park. Put it in over here, though. It's just a little family park that has 3 areas for families to come and barbecue. You know, 3 different families can be here and barbecue. And then the upper right-hand corner is a playground for the kids because, you know, the 3 different families might not talk together, but the kids all, you know, the kids don't care where you're from. They're going to all go play together on the play set and the swings. So, it's a good little family park. Other than the family that had to be evicted because we put it in. Oh, people are using the skywalk. Very cool. And is everything... Yeah, everything's zoned. We're just waiting on people. I'm going to have to put in a business district over here. Let's put it next to our other little square over here. And we'll use the same roads. And how... no, just straight roads, please. I can't really... There's no way to count that, is there? Well, 1, 2, 3 segments. So 1, 2... Uh-oh. I have to knock out some houses, and it's right next to the school. Well... Let's do it up here. I don't know... Hold on. Do 3. Do another 3. Let's make our square first. Oh, I went 4. Dang it. I don't think that's the same size as this one, though. 1. No, I think it is 3, actually. No. Okay, delete this. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then bring this over. And I want it to be very grid. I don't want it to be all over the place. I don't want it to be twisty over here. This is our business sector. It's supposed to be well thought out and not weird curvy bits. Bring that here. And why do you want to do that? Why do you want to tilt? Stop tilting. Just down. Alright, hold on. I'll get it. I'll get it, okay? There we go. There we go. It's a little curvy. You can't tell unless you really look. Alright, and we need to do water. All the waters. And we'll let the electricity do itself because we're just going to let it kind of grow. Not what I meant to do at all. Let's actually... that's not... Nope. Just bring it right to there. There we go. Alright, and all this is going to be office. It's going to be like an office park. I'm not going to fill the square in yet. I might do like a little decorative area in the middle. We'll see. See where our people are at after we let them fill in the office. Let's put a little corner of office right here as well. Now, if they're still complaining for factory office jobs after all this builds up, then I might actually put in some normal factories. The offices are a lot cleaner than the factories, but I don't believe they employ near as many people. Here we go. These are some fancy looking buildings. Agave Food Cafe. That's funny. I actually just made a new Rim world where I'm just playing by myself, like, because I get this urge to play Rim world really bad, but it's like I can't play unless I'm gonna record, because then things are gonna happen and nobody's gonna know what's going on if they're following the series, you know. So this isn't connected. It's connected over here, but this part isn't connected. If I put some buildings here, it would be. We can put a couple offices here, right? Let's let that little square fill in. That might be enough. But I started my own RimWorld game because I just wanted to play off camera so I don't have to record every time I want to play. And I started it in the shrublands, which is kind of like in the middle of desert and forest. And I called it Agave Canyon, is the name of my settlement, or colony, because we had a ton of agave plants when I first started. Dude, that guy got in the bus lane. That's illegal. Oh, yeah, it's the ambulance. I thought that was the police. I was like, he's gonna pull you over, dude. Ooh, we're having some trash issues over here. I put in 3 incinerators. Oh, traffic. Look at the traffic. Because of this stoplight here. Hey. What if I'm trying to think here. Because everyone's trying to get into the city here. And so they're either turning here, which is hemming up traffic, or going this way. I think it might just be time to put in buses. Let's just put in some buses. Bus depot. Put it in. Where should the bus depot be? Maybe along this road, actually. I thought about putting services along this road. We did put the police and stuff along it. Oh, it actually can fit right there. It would delete some of my trees, though. I think we'll do it. Maybe that's not what I meant to do. And yeah, there we go. Back down. I could put it on this side of the street. Let's go ahead and do that. Put it here, and then we'll have to put bus lines. Place bus stops to create a line. Bus stops need to form a circular line. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not great with the bus lines, but I'm gonna try it here. All right, so I'm thinking we'll have 2 bus lines. One line that goes throughout the residential areas, and then they'll meet somewhere to meet up with the second bus line, which will take everyone to the factory area over here. But let's start. This is the bus depot. I guess we need a bus stop here. Well, let's put it down by the cemetery, just in case anyone wants to visit the cemetery. Down here, here. Another one over here, right here, there. Have one down here at the intersection. All right, well, welcome back. I got the bus stop figured out. So what happens is the buses leave from here. There's a stop right here next to the graveyard. And then it kind of circles through this downtown area. Just one big box. Small city. We hit 9,000. Very good. And I didn't even see what we unlocked there, but that's okay. I'm on the hype bus train here, okay? Whoa, we got a garbage problem. But I wanted to show you this first, since I just finished it. It just basically boxes around downtown down here, cuts through this little business sector. I might add a stop over here once this gets built up. It cuts through down here. There's a bus stop on this other side of this building. You can't see it. But then it comes down here through this little suburb area. There's a stop up here, and then another one down here. Or there should be. Should I add one maybe? Did I add one and forget it? I don't know, but it loops through here, and it also stops over here. And then there's one more that's kind of in between the 2 schools. We got the elementary and the high school, so if kids are taking the city bus, you know, they can walk one way or another. And then it just loops back to the first stop. Now, I need to do a second bus line that goes up to the factories, because at this point, I think the buses are just making things worse. But it's just starting. They're trying to get this, the bus schedule worked out. Some of the bus drivers, they don't quite know their way around yet. They're learning the ropes. You got to give them some time. They'll figure it out. Yeah, lots of buses. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have to do some garbage stuff. Why is the garbage not being taken care of? 100% full. Well, let's empty it. That one's almost full. This one's clean. I have these two. I'm not sure why we're having such a garbage problem. This one's still being emptied. I want that one to be emptied because I want to remove it, to be honest. Should I put another incinerator down? Do we need that? I think at this point, it's just they're not getting over here in time. Let's just put a little service road in down here. Just a little exit ramp to a service road. With trees, of course. And it's going to be a little road with some garbage stuff on it. We might move this eventually, but for now I think we need it. We need to be able to... Well, I think this is the problem, right? Everyone's trying to get in and out of the city, and this is the only... Well, it's not the only road. We got this here, but anyone coming from the highway, this is how they're getting in and out. I think maybe I just need to make another entrance to this downtown area over this way. Let's try that. We will do another roundabout. Should I do cloverleaf? We might eventually want that. This is something I downloaded. Well, let's just do another roundabout for now. And we'll connect, be something like that. And delete these. The highway here, should it be an exit ramp or just a merge of highway? I think we'll do merge of highway for the moment. There we go. And I'm trying to think. All right, let's do 6-lane road. That's what we've been doing. We'll do the bus road again. Or bus taxi lane. Whatever you want to call it. And just connect it. Just that easy, huh? No stoplights even. Alright, there we go. So now maybe... Where did I put that service road? I should have put it behind this new area. Because now he's going to have to take this road that everybody else is taking. Can I relocate this building? Yeah, I can. Alright, let's just put a little service road off of this roundabout. Nope, just like that. There we go. And that off. Relocate you over here. Well, let's actually put you farthest we can away. And we'll get you some water. And we'll get you some power. We're going to need more power generation soon. There we go. And we can go ahead and delete this. So we have this little guy now. So he should be good enough to take all the trash from down here. He's pretty close. I'm a little worried about the pollution on this side of the map, but I think we'll be okay. We can always move it. Well, come on, get up here. Come on, dog. She wants to lay behind my head. There's like a spot on this chair where she's like just small enough to lay behind my head, and she likes to get up there. Now she's staring at me because she wants up there. Well, come on. Well, I don't know what to tell you if you don't want to jump, dog. Alright, we definitely need more office buildings. Well, come on, jump. I don't know why they won't build over here. Lola, jump. She's like just staring at me, and she'll like mid-jump, and then she gives up, and it's like distracting. Oh yeah, I forgot services. We all forgot that, you know, buildings need services. So I think I will put in at least a firehouse somewhere over here. Yeah, they need one over this way. We'll put one over here along this road. And what about police? Well, they say they're actually not too bad. Oh yeah, we have a fire person over here, but having one on that side definitely will help. And schools, we have the one elementary. We have the high school as well. I don't know why they're so complaining over here, but we will try to fix that next time. I'm going to end the episode here. We got the trash maybe starting to be under control. I'm hoping that we got the traffic starting to be under control. I'm going to connect this side of the highway to this exit as well. I will do that in the next video. But if there was anything you liked about this episode, please leave me a like, subscribe if you'd like to see some more City Skylines content, and I will see you all next time back in our city.